in 11 years. The UEFA Cup first round, first leg opponents from Hungary, Videoton. Now Hibs, not the only Scottish club in action today. Earlier on today in Mostar in Yugoslavia, Celtic played their Cup Winners' Cup first round, first leg match against Partizan Belgrade. That was a match they lost by 2-1. Mike Galloway the scorer for Celtic. But surely things looking good for Celtic for the second leg in a fortnight's time at Parkhead. But here at Easter Road at least, it's all about Hibs versus Videoton. Let's go to kick-off now and join match commentator Jock Brown.
So the only major omissions in that Hibs lineup are Steve Archibald and Gordon Ray, who are out of the side through injury. But otherwise, it's a very settled-looking Hibs side, unchanged from the team which beat Dundee United in midweek by 2-0. And that means that their young right-back, Paul Kane, is able to continue his new career after shrugging off an injury which he sustained in that match on Saturday against United. And Keith Houchen will play a vital role up front for Hibs tonight. It's the former Coventry City player's first European experience, and he carries a heavy responsibility alongside Gareth Evans in attack. And that's a very young Videoton side, placing a heavy responsibility on their skipper Gabor Horvath, playing at left back wearing number 3. And the midfield also Laszlo Emmer wearing number 5 is over 30 with a very young midfield. And the Videoton keeper is Zsolt Potri, and he may be a very busy man tonight. He's 22 years old, and he made his debut as a substitute goalkeeper in a 3-0 defeat against Greece last year. The playmaker in the midfield is 23-year-old Zoltan Czeskański, who won the award last year as Hungary's First Division Player of the Year. The referee may be familiar. He was on the line last week in Zagreb in the Yugoslavia-Scotland World Cup match. That's Jean-Francois Kuka who starts the match. Videoton in the red tops and blue shorts, and a very enthusiastic crowd inside Easter Road tonight, relishing the prospect of European football returning to Edinburgh and to this side of Edinburgh after Hearts' forays last season. It's now the turn of Hibs to make an impact with Andy Goram, the skipper for Hibs. It's his first European club match too, which is quite remarkable in a very illustrious career. Here's Collins. Cross by Kane. This is Evans. Leaving it to Sneddon. Good tackle there by Couture, the fullback. There's Mitchell. Back it goes to Sneddon. Ball point is made at Collins. There's Evans. Delightful play from Hibs in attack. Ball played in by Sneddon. Look at the skill here of John Collins, setting it up there for Evans. Immediately put under pressure by the challenge. The shot goes wide. Which is off John Collins. There's Sneddon. Collins again seeing a lot of the ball early on. That's good news for Hibs. Elbowed off the ball by Mariasi. The referee allowing play to continue. Czeskański playing it wide. There's Horvath. Chance for Videoton, and Horvath found the space to come forward. That could have been costly for Hibs. So Gabor Horvath latching on to this headed clearance, showing purpose and drive now. He sees the gap open up, going forward for the shot. Another away by Hunter to Orr. Here's Evans. Good change of pace. The early deep cross, an awkward one for Potri. And the linesman indicates that he carried the ball over. He's given Hibs the corner kick. Well, Potri's handling has been very secure so far in the match. Not at all pleased with that decision. His momentum carrying him over as he took the high ball, and Mickey Weir has the bonus of a corner kick on the near side. Barely inside the quarter circle. There was Houchen getting up well and penalised once more. The header went over the top. Frustration there for Keith Houchen. There's Mickey Weir with a corner toward the near post where Houchen was waiting. And perhaps a high right elbow as he challenged. Petres inside. Clear foul by Hunter on Jonas. So free kick it is to Videoton. There's Spikczek, striker, who plays alongside Jonas through the middle. Petres, the Hungarian First Division's top scorer last season, favouring the left flank at the moment. Here's Jonas. Back with Czeskański. Crowded out there by Hibs. Here's Evans, linking well with Collins. And the free kick goes against Gareth Evans, with his attentions on Takash. So all the time in the world being taken by the Hungarians at these set pieces, free kicks and throw-ins. Cooper's clearance too high, I think, for Weir. Well, the impetus has gone out of the Hibs attacking play for the moment. Started in very sprightly fashion, but the Hungarian defence has stood up to that opening onslaught. Here's Laszlo Emer. Emer again with a throw. Videoton pushing a lot of players forward this time. 5 around the box for this. There's Jonas. Petres. Superb goalkeeping by Goran. Well, a moment of anxiety though for Hibs. The way that the Hungarians found space inside the box. Jonas helping it on. It was Petres with a very quick turn, and that's fine keeping by Goran. Evans to Weir. Well tackled by Horvath. There's Collins, firmly into the challenge on Czeskański. Good running by Houchen. Getting in a Fankel as he went into the box. Couture wins it. Czeskański getting away from Neil Law the first time, but the recovery was good. There's Collins now to Weir. On the far side is Evans. A deep cross, looking for Houchen. Potry plays it out. There's the head flick on! Graham Mitchell for Hibs! 25 minutes gone. Potry, the goalkeeper, caught stranded with that punch clearance. And Graham Mitchell scores for Hibs. Ball played across to that far side. There was Gareth Evans with the cross. Now look at Potry here. He's completely stranded when this ball is returned quickly by Cooper. There was Graham Mitchell, a very intelligent looping header, and Hibs are in front. Up goes Houchen, there's Evans. A fine effort by Evans. Turned over by Potry in goal, but the Hibs strikers bursting to life once again. Combination of Houchen in the air, then Evans collecting that with his head, going to the left, and a fine angled drive on the turn, saved by Potry. Evans leaves that to Houchen. Here's Mickey Weir. Hibs need the ball in the box quickly. Kane is onside, needing an accurate cross here. Potry does well, and it comes off the post. The shot from Mickey Weir. It was deflected onto the post. Paul Kane lining up the cross. Punched away there by Potry. In came Mickey Weir. It was deflected away from the keeper off the base of the post. Well, we're into stoppage time in the first half as John Collins takes the corner looking for Houchen. There's Evans, and a fine tackle by Laszlo inside the box. Hibs piling on the pressure. Headed away by Takash again. There's Neil Cooper. And there goes the half-time whistle. A splendid effort by Hibs. A thoroughly satisfactory opening period. Graham Mitchell was the man who gave them that thoroughly deserved lead. It came in 25 minutes. A good cross from the right, punched away there by Potry. Neil Cooper returned it on the volley, and Graham Mitchell showing excellent presence of mind. Get up with that looping header to beat the keeper and put Hibs ahead. It's a lead which they thoroughly deserve. At half-time here at Eastern Road, it's Hibs 1, Videoton 0. It was back in October 1978 when Hibs last played in the UEFA Cup or in any European competition, when they went out in a second round UEFA Cup match to Strasbourg. And they've shown such determination tonight. They clearly want to be involved in Europe frequently, and certainly they are very determined to make the second round of this competition. Collins wins it for Hibs. This is Evans. Now Mitchell. Couture again. This is Collins. Uskansky going forward and stopped by Snedden and helped by Cooper. Couture again, the player delegated by Videoton to attack all the high balls. Good play by Evans. Well, he really has had a fine match tonight, the young striker for Hibs. Gareth Evans has played with lots of pace, lots of skill and lots of courage. There's the skill and the shooting power on the turn. The keeper watching that dipping over. Good play by Orr. We are doing well to win the throw. Houchin screening the ball, looking for help. Weir takes over. Takash challenging. Oh, great play by Mickey Weir. Fine deep cross. Mitchell is too deep. Ready to return the ball. Here's Weir. Good running by Hunter. Never left his man at any time with Spashak with that run. Or now to Kane. There's Weir and Houchin. Good play again from Hibs. Some excellent passing movements. There's Collins. Over-carrying the ball in the end. Well, the opportunity presented itself. Collins and the keeper injured. But John Collins will look back on this as a wonderful opportunity. There's the control and trying to make certain, taking the ball forward and allowing the keeper to make a brave diving save. Here's Kane. Evans comes off his marker again to make a good turn. Asking a lot of Mickey Weir. He did well to leave Horvath. Then came the tackle from Takash. And Takash has already been warned. Well, Mickey Weir getting some very tough European treatment here. Very confident, composed, going past Horvath. He took a kick there from the number 3. But there was no mistake about this challenge here from Takash. Thumping in once and then twice. And how the Belgian referee has managed to keep the yellow card in the top pocket, I really don't know. There's Paul Kane's free kick. Well, retrieves it for Kane. This is Gordon Hunter. Allowing Uskansky to step in. Good turn by Evans again. He's inside the box. And just out of reach for Houchin. Well, this really was marvellous play from Gareth Evans, who's having a field night tonight against the Hungarian defence. Well, just look at the quality of this play from Evans. The turn away from his marker, sprinting into the box, slanting that across the face of the goal, begging for a taker. Houchin takes possession. Gets help from Weir. Or playing that forward for Paul Kane. Horvath leaning into him to ensure that he could avoid a corner, but he failed. It is a corner kick to Hibs. So John Collins going over to take the in-swinger. There's Collins again with the corner. Worked on by Laszlo. There's Snedden. Well, it was Gareth Evans who was denied in the end. There's John Collins. Touched on there by Laszlo. It was Gareth Evans who came in with a header, but the keeper was in the right place. Keeper's header, there's Collins. Now Weir. Collins once more. Weir is penalised. He certainly missed the ball when he made that challenge on Horvath. So they looked a free kick from here. Here's Emma. Paul Kane going up to head to safety, but he's got to concede the throw. There's Czeskański, who's been kept well under control by Neil Orr in the match so far. There's his cross. Hunter's in the way. Houchen going to meet the ball. So too did Collins. Petres looking for Horvath. Horvath tackled well by Kane. Neat piece of play by Mickey Weir. Well, free kick's been given for a push by Takash on Evans. Didn't appear, fairness, to be a lot in that. Here's Paul Kane. The layoff from Houchen. Oh, sending it across towards Collins. Here's Evans. Now Mitchell. In comes Houchen! Well, a superb ball that from Graham Mitchell. Well set up by Hibs. There was Graham Mitchell with a cross. Houchen finding space at long last, and the header well taken by the keeper. Here's Weir. Kane. Evans trying to flick the ball on. There's Graham Mitchell. Now Weir! It won't count, he's offside. Mickey Weir knew that all the time, I think. And there's going to be a substitution made by Hibs. Neil Orr, who's taken some stick from the Hibs fans in the second half in particular, is being removed from the action. The replacement is the £275,000 signing from St Mirren, Brian Hamilton. Keeper's header, there's Collins. Brian Hamilton forward. Now Takash this time, surely. Evans taken right out of the play, and even referee Kruker is moved to take out the yellow card. Now just look at this ball played forward by Hamilton. Evans with a dummy was completely beat the defender. He carried on with a tackle, taking Evans right out of the play, and indeed, for my money, he's lucky only to be booked for that. Kirkiko took his eye off the ball. The Hibs have perhaps their last chance to come forward. Kirkiko takes Mickey Weir out of it, and Mickey Weir losing his temper completely. Well, Kirkiko put him down after the ball had gone, and Mickey Weir reacted very angrily indeed. Now, Weir certainly has been put through the mill throughout the match so far, and referee Kruker is now reaping the rewards for his indulgent performance so far. Mickey Weir certainly may be in very serious trouble for the way in which he reacted to Kirkiko. What colour of card will be used by the referee? Well, going by his performance to date, it's likely to be yellow, I think. But Kirkiko just on the field, and they both are shown the yellow card. Now, how he'll report that, I really don't know, because I would reckon both players were in serious trouble on that occasion. A booking it is apiece. Mickey Weir, it's a dangerous path to tread, because 2 bookings means suspension in Europe. Mitchell couldn't make it ahead of MR, so it's a throw over at the corner flag. And into time, added on for stoppages, and Videoton, not surprisingly, want to make another substitution to waste yet more time. Czeskański is going to go off. There he goes. At least he has the decency to trot off. And the replacement for Videoton with just a few seconds remaining. replacement is ENT. So a corner kick right at the death for Hibs. Can they make it pay? There's Mickey Weir. Headed on by Mitchell, and right across the goal to the keeper. Graham Mitchell has scored the first half goal, and that may well be the last opportunity for Hibs. And there goes the final whistle. Hibs the winners by 1 goal to nil. Alec Miller comes out of the dugout with lots of food for thought. Graham Mitchell was a player who gave Hibs victory, and that could be very important indeed for the away leg, because Hibs have kept a clean sheet. 1 goal away from home would surely take them through to the second round. But as things stand, it's a hazardous trip to Hungary for the second leg. 2 point at